and I have done it before where I've left the body in what I feel like is a safe place. I'll get to the end of the game and I've finally killed someone because they've somehow died when I've left them alone. Right. Quick save here. So, I'm just going to put your body down here. Unconscious. Now, I basically have free reign right now. Now, here's also a spot that tends to get a few people spotted. They wait for the bridge. And if you do that, then guards up there will spot you. That noise spoils some people's runs. They're designed to spot you up there if you wait long enough, so you kind of go sprint it. I learned all the strats of this game. As you see though, my health took a pretty heavy toll to the price. So the big thing of this game is kind of separating checkpoints all the levels, so now I'm going to the sewer. Which basically means if I've left anything, that's it, it's gone. However, looking up anything that's really that you want to collect in this game, it doesn't happen yet. Like money, getting early money is good.
He used some kind of explosive to blast his way out. That doesn't happen by accident. You think he had help?
Corvo, if you're reading this, it means our plan worked, and you've broken free from Coldridge. One of our contacts has hidden a weapon for you somewhere deep in the sewer. Grab the gear and find Samuel where the tunnel dumps out into the river. He will bring you to us, a friend who will meet you soon.
Who'd know how to do that?
Food. So rats, like I say in this game, play a big part. So you can see there's a bunch of rats here. They've all got the plague and they've all kind of gathered together. Now, what we're about to see is not a kill on me. The more chaos and kill you do, the more the rats infect the city and the plague spreads, the more you gotta look out for this. They just demolish you. By the way, if I was down there, they would demolish me too. But luckily for us, they can't go through the door. But there are some rats right there. I took a little bit of a hit there from the rats. Fine. These two died loving each other. had to move him because he was on the wheel. Now, if I remember rightly, we're going to be coming up to some traps. Get that lovely, lovely food up. So, this is where they're dumping bodies. You see we got some rats over here. We need to get that crank wheel going. Downside for us, rats are in the way. And the moment we touch the floor without a body covering it, the rats will come for us. Lucky for us, they've been dumping bodies.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo.
And now they've learned we've escaped our prison.
Fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Any evidence as to his whereabouts must be delivered to the City Watch at once.
This is one of them games where if you really kind of like your stealthy type games, I'd really recommend it. That was a trap I was on about. I wasn't looking. One over there, I can see it. Ow. Now, the thing why you kind of want to look for these traps, so I could trigger this. If I could get over there, I could disarm it. So sadly, I can't do that right now. So, I'm just going to dodge that. If I could get to this device, I could have looted it for more incendiary bolts. And yes, they did it on purpose. Do you want to explore for loot? He's a trap. I could have actually when I went around the long way. I just jumped. So there's that trap. Loot for what we can. You want to take all the money that's possible. It says pick up, just take. Loot his corpse. Okay. Green Corvo, or should I say Lord Protector, as you were known before that title was wrongfully taken from you. We are servants of the Empire and of the true Empress. A group of loyalists who want very much to meet you. Take these weapons, crafted for you by the finest materials of the Isles, and meet with our man Samuel near where the tunnel splits into as one heaven's river. With all haste and luck, as we share a common purpose. And now, we get access to some special equipment. Get a crossbow, so our silent range. And a deployable sword. That sword is like the coolest thing ever. There's nothing else in here. Now we can unlock this and go on our way. So here is yet again another trap, but... Oh yes, while sprinting to slide. So let us just go right underneath that. So I can disarm and loot at the same time. Eat, because we're still not at full health. Read. In case you don't remember, look at the whiskey for answers. So... Yes, over here. There's safes, and you got to get the right combination to open them. Now, the thing is... 451. These combinations are pretty much always the same. And they have a lot of loot in them. So much to the point where it is very tempting just to look up the codes for all of them so we have them all. Don't get me wrong, I'll try and find them, or if we don't, it'll be like a last thing ditch effort.
He won't get past me, sir. Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
And try to make a lot of noise when you die. Knock something over if you can.
Bastard.
I'm trying to remember. That was health thing. There we go. Sleep darts. That's what I wanted.
You should bathe. I can smell you from here.
So this could be one of the places where you got to be careful. Place them in the wrong place, they could die.
He's not getting out this way on my watch. Nasty furry filth.
So we can just skip all these guys.
Ha! You little bastard.
Go in this little secret room. Yeah, a little bit of extra, because if we break that, that'll make noise and attract them all. We don't want that.
Tell me again what you'll do if Slackjaw and his Bottle Street boys jump you. Shut up.
He never saw us. Went to sleep. And he's going to join this fine gentleman here. And this is the first mission done.
Samuel, and I work for some good people who want very much to meet you. They said you'd come out here. I could still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
Alright, let's go. So now is officially the point where if there was anything on that mission that I've missed, we're not getting it back. And this is where you get to see all the collectible stuff. So, we were never detected, and we didn't kill anyone. There is a full, there's an achievement for doing a full playthrough of all the levels like that. So, because we didn't kill anyone, we got low chaos. Special actions: we opened the safe, discovered a hermit room, and as for the collectibles, we only missed out on 365 gold. Continue. So now we're at our little hub of the game. So like this is where we return to after every mission.
This is the Hound Pits pub. Closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing. Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart. Take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
So, we have made it to our home away from home. There's not much to collect right now.
So it's starting at last, Admiral. We've found...
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pits pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry, you must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Yes, Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need.
So, we're about to go and meet
and then get some sleep. We can talk
pretty
more
much our new best friend for this entire game. Because, like you say, this guy's going to be crafting our gear, which means he's our little shop.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin.
So the part I find funny is this entire time...
Now the tank of whale oil is running.
Oh yeah, by the way, everything runs on whale oil here. That's the power.
Please, while I hold this in place, be careful. The oil's
So
unstable.
anything you see with power,
When
just
it
know it's getting run off
explodes,
whale
it's a
oil.
terrible mess.
Just a random little note for you. Coins, notes. Some of this has some secrets about what's happening towards the end of the plot, which is why I'm not really reading it. So, seafood sauce, pretty much. I'm just getting this all read so it's out of the way and in books and stuff.
The Academy teaches that absurd
Thing is, with whale oil, it's a great power source, but it's also very explosive.
Now plug it in.
So as I was saying, the thing I find weird, with Corvo, the protector of Her Royal Highness,
Assassins
her personal bodyguard,
You're a wanted man, so everyone.
but yet
needs
was
to
somehow
know
trained to be an assassin.
This mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, the fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Send the lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables, and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us
So
the
all
money to
like
craft
stuff
the
like
things you need.
some valuable items he'll automatically
Tell
sell
me
for
what
us
I
when we
can
get
do
back.
for you.
So yeah, let's have a look what he's got to sell right now. So if we were to go for like a kill run, stuff like Spring Razor is amazing. It's just like a little proximity mine. So upgrades. So some of the stuff we want automatically. How much coin do we actually have? We have 600 coin. We want to magnify. And I want an extra bone charm capacity.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can.
I'd like to look around for a bit. I'd like to go to my room on my own accord, because I'm just going to quickly check some of the other rooms in case there's any loot hanging around. Because loot means money. So, there we go, bit of money there. Money on the counter. It wasn't me. Can I take your beer? Bet Corvo could really go for a beer.
Is the man dangerous?
Yes, very much so, but no need to fear. He is here to work with our masters.
People say he killed the Empress.
Of course he didn't. People are foolish and believe whatever.
I know you're talking about me.
Okay. If the Admiral trusts him, then so will I.
Hey dude, don't mind me, I'm just looting all your shit. Don't mind, do you? Cool. I'll eat that as well.
My furnishings have been installed at last with no small amount of complaining by that antiquated boatman. The others have no idea what it's like to suffer as I have. Wallet, please bring 2 bottles of Dunwall Red, never mind with.
Pick that up.
Log entry 1-4. Seems we've moved to a new phase. Martin's improvisations have borne fruit. The former bodyguard has been freed.
Pouch.
Do not
Fine.
attempt to house or care for a friend or family member who shows signs of blood on their face and chest area. The only way to help them is to bring them to the City Watch. They will be taken to the flooded district for treatment.
Don't need to go in there. Where are you going? The only thing up here is my room. Go and knock me a coin. So, time to go to sleep. It's time for the weirdness that is Dishonored to begin. So we've woken up in our room. Everything seems normal. Then again, something's not right. What gives you that idea?
Hello, Corvo.
Say
Your life was
hello
taken
to the one of the
from
most
you, has it
mysterious
not?
men on the planet.
The Empress is dead.
The outsider.
Precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this, I have chosen you and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond the world. Great forces that men call magic. And now
We have access to our
forces
magic
will
now.
serve your will.
So there is an achievement for doing a playthrough with no magic apart from the very first spell you get given automatically.
Come find me.
Like you get no choice but to get this. But there is an achievement for going through without getting any other upgrades. Which, that being said, yes, we're getting upgrades. So this is Blink. My favorite thing in the entire game. Teleportation. You cannot save her, you cannot save her, you cannot save her, you cannot... Yep, we get the picture of that. So, this is kind of... He's giving us an idea of where Emily is. Corvo, I'm very sad. That's sad that your dead-like mother But I'm going to put this note in a bottle and throw it into the river because I do not believe them. Living here is very strange. I do not like it. Please come for me if you can. So we have an idea that Emily is being held by two men. This guy is scheming. He's trying to find us in the city. Has no idea where we are. And now we're meeting some deadly foes. Now we talk with him once again.
In the days that follow, your trials will be great, Corvo. Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men.
The ruins and the collectibles are what we use to upgrade our powers and acquire new ones.
The heart of a living thing, molded by my hands. With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune.
This place is the end of all things.
So the heart can show us where pretty much all collectibles that we really care about in the game are. And the theory is, this heart that talks to us, crafted by the outsider from a living thing, is the heart of the Empress in her final moments of life. Now we want to scroll to blink. And we gather a rune. The runes are made out of whalebone. Whales are a big thing in this game for some reason. So here we go. So the top section is powers. So if you do a full run without acquiring any more of these or upgrading Blink, you'll get an achievement. And then we have the bottom row, which is enhancements to us. Some are really cool, like for an assassin type run, so like this one. Unaware enemies who don't see you will turn to ash as they die, which is a pretty cool one. And then we have agility, a one we definitely want to go into. Dark vision's a really useful one. Bend time could be useful. Wind Blast, Devouring Swarm, and Possession are kind of killy skills. But yeah, I think I'm going to save that for now.
How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. And now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
Yeah, the outsider only gives his powers to people he finds interesting. Also, because we have a bunch of DLCs and stuff, we have a bunch of loot. Bone charms, money,